Yeah.
And this Drew Gill.
There was 68 baptisms yesterday. Yeah.
They got,
they've ever had.
they got a lake down there or where?
No, they do it in like a
She's one of those
Tub?
girls.
tub, yeah.
Oh.
When you get back to the civic center, that's what they call it.
So what? Is this like in the woods or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
You camp in tents or where you sleep in?
Dorms.
Oh,
bunks.
like church camp.
Yes.
I'll be dang, I remember church camp.
Yeah.
Dwayne, did you ever go to church camp?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, did you a lot of good, didn't it?
Well,
Time
it didn't hurt
being,
me none.
taught him how not to cuss, that's one thing they taught me.
No shit.
Yeah, taught him not to do that, not to gamble,
Were there any hot chicks there?
Yes.
not to do that. He didn't learn much, didn't say he didn't have a good time.
Hey, you know what? We're a work in progress every day.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're 85 or if you're 10.
What if you're 88?
Did you go to
You're a
church
work in
Sunday?
progress.
So
There's hope, buddy.
That's 3 Sundays in a row I've
That's
been.
right.
There's hope.
He ain't
My
gonna
family
let me
didn't
down.
even go. I was the only one there of the whole pew.
I hope
got
God
the
I
whole
don't even
pew
make it to
myself.
88. Whenever the Lord's ready to take me, I'm ready to go. Please.
You know, here's what aggravates me.
I'm ready to go too, but not today. Oh.
Very, very regular.
Go over here, go. You, Justin Schweitzer Church.
Justin Schweitzer Church, and
There, cook back here.
Yeah.
been going regular. I've asked her, you wanna go? No. Well, I come home from church last Sunday, not yesterday, the Sunday before. She says, we need to have a talk about this church thing, and I was like,
She's
Why?
dragging that hindquarters
she
today.
says, isn't that something we were to do together? I said, I've asked you to go every time I went.
Please.
And you
Thank
said
you.
no. She says, I'm not going to that church. I'm not going to that church. I said, why? She said, because I know what he believes about gays and how he preaches and how he wants them people to accept gay people. I said, you know what? I said, she says he's judgmental. And I said, Tammy, if he's reading it out of the Bible, I said, it's not judgmental. I said, even if you don't like what it says, doesn't mean that he's wrong and judgmental.
That's right. That's right.
And she says, well, what kind of message would I be sending if I went to that church? What kind of message? Besides that, I said, Debbie and John Russell go there and they got a Sunday
Go,
school
let's
here
do
in
that
town.
out.
I said, what kind of message they sending them? She says, well, they don't care what kind of message. I said, I tell you what, you go find us a place that I like.
There you go, Alan. Getting your chair ready,
and I'll
Bubba.
go. I said, I don't feel
You
like.
getting any
I
trouble?
don't
There you
have
go,
to-
man. Huh?
You getting any trouble?
Well, it just depends. You're here now.
I like going there.
Right.
Have yourself a
That's
seat
right,
over
okay.
there.
Uh-oh.
Maybe we ought to.
Right.
Here, you sit right there.
Right.
You don't have to have your hair combed.
Right. Yes.
Binder, sir.
Right, Larry, over
That's,
there.
that's the way it
Over
should
here.
be.
You're not,
The hell they
everybody
do.
in that church
Let me
wants
set
to
her over
shake
here.
your hand.
I don't care
Boy,
what
says,
she says.
welcome.
I'm
I
getting
said,
you a
I
chair
like
ready.
it there. I said, you go find us another place to go then. I said, and if I don't like
Yeah.
it, I'm not going there.
I go to
She doesn't have any
Get
sense of
church
humor.
with
I don't care. Do you think I care,
As
Alan?
long as you don't care, that's
I
right.
don't care.
Went to church,
'Cause
acted interested.
she will
Oh,
tell you
I
like it is.
I don't care.
Never actually.
You ain't never seen a, you ain't never seen a woman like her.
I don't care.
We have to talk about it.
All that church.
She's not going to
I'm not-
physical violence.
That's the church.
I can run faster than her, I bet.
Huh?
Don't bet on it.
I didn't, it didn't ring.
I bet I can
My
still.
daddy, I think, a year ago.
Well, you should be able to do it, but I'll tell you what, she's strong.
I'm a firm
I'm
believer.
still running.
It's a hard, it's,
He
that
needs
is, that
divorce
is,
and we.
Strong
yes,
and determined.
that's a hard one.
Strong and
That's a hard one.
determined.
Yeah.
That is,
We did
yes,
for some reason.
yes.
Not the average
That's a
woman.
hard
Yeah, I
one.
got a little.
Hey.
You know,
I just went through a little depression with my boy that's 12 years old and wanting
Well, you
to,
expect
just 2 weeks
You
ago.
expect your parents to.
Worked out okay, but I didn't see him for 2 days.
That's right.
So dogs is doing okay?
That is exactly
Dogs
right.
doing
Oh,
okay?
yeah.
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 You need to sign
My
her up
grandpa's
to
in
go
the
to
same
Bridges
predicament
next
you
year.
are. He's 85 and
Bridget,
he's scared
yeah.
of both of his children. It's not an easy
You
one.
got to
but
liking that
Are you
male
talking
dog.
about me?
Huh?
I do
Talking about
understand.
that male dog.
I don't.
He-
I
he-
mean, not,
Are you
not losing
getting
a
to like
child,
him?
but losing my
No.
dad was enough just a year ago.
Can't you find somebody to get
Just like the
into?
dog with a hat.
I don't know what we'll do with him.
Our worlds can be taken at any time.
I think we can take him down there to that
Yes.
bird club and get rid of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put my order in. I'm
Alan, you
doing
want a
the
diet?
job.
Thanks.
He'll
Are you
cheat,
getting a
Diet,
breakfast?
that's it.
Huh?
Are you getting a tweet breakfast?
he'll cheat
No, I'm
them
getting
just like he
myself steak and
cheated
cheese
them.
on a toasted bun.
Okay.
He'll point them whenever
I
there's a
think.
bird standing there like a bull.
I want you to come
Oh,
over to one
sure.
of the
That's all that old man
Got
did.
concrete
He programmed
walls
it.
everywhere.
Could I have a
He
cup,
told me-
please?
You know what?
But
Yeah.
I bet you can't find a dog that'll look
Better you want
like
coffee or diet?
Oh, he looked good on them red bird.
I thought maybe
He'll
there
stand there like a bull.
Any what?
Everybody's sick.
But he won't, he can't find a wall
Not
for
that
it.
I'm aware of. Why?
Yeah.
Well, I take them emergency rooms.
No,
I got
no.
one.
This is the first street on your left as you come in.
He pointed them
Sam-
pigeons.
We checked
Left
them
on
out.
the first
Sandy minds so well and does to
down
me.
about a half a block,
Things.
and then you do this
Couldn't
big
find
She
out
doesn't
what
have
to
a
do
real
with
good
it. They don't
nose.
have-
And on me,
But
I wonder how you'll be.
You can't find dogs like hers that
So he
She's
gave
all-
me
so
one
easy to
night
handle.
and he felt better after that, but they
How
weren't
much
very
rain did
fine.
you get last week?
5
Too much?
He had
Well, I
said
don't know
sometimes
what
they
we
couldn't
got,
figure out what it was.
Three.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Well,
One
three the
day.
first one.
Hi,
Three
Alan.
one day and
How you doing?
1.75 the other day.
I had 2.3 out of that
And
two,
Wednesday was up
Wednesday
here, but
night.
nobody
See, you
came.
got
Wednesday night,
five
Thursday,
and a half.
yeah.
Wow, we're talking so loud, I
I
can't
couldn't
hear.
figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, AP, he's going out and he's gonna leave his glasses here.
I went
He
to
just-
No, he's talking
Yeah.
on the phone.
He'll be back.
I was gonna shit him by his
That you
wife.
don't shit him about his
For
wife.
his first wife.
Oh,
Not gonna
no.
do that anymore.
Don't you say a word about it.
No,
Yeah, he
I won't anymore.
sat there
Alan,
not
what do you
cry
want to
about
eat?
his kids just
I
a
want,
second.
What'd you tell him not
You
to
did-
say, 'cause he will?
I told him not to
Just-
say anything about his first wife.
Alan Price.
I
Ellen,
Oh,
know,
I
he
see.
went to school there, he knows her.
Yeah, but-
That's the only story he knows
but
talking
he's gotta
about.
quit it.
He
Well,
needs
it's
to find
funny.
a new-
Everybody in
He don't
school,
think it's funny.
No,
everybody in school thought it was.
He don't think it's funny no more.
he lost both of his kids.
Right,
Yeah.
And
I told
you
Alan
She
to
was
quit
a
talking about
character.
it. Alan's told him to quit talking about her.
She was extremely
But
smart.
he doesn't have anything right now to talk about. That's
Well-
making him out-
Tell him a joke.
What about your side by side? You still got it?
You want,
Yeah.
you want
You
biscuits
dry-
and gravy?
Yeah. Give me a half order and
Okay.
one sausage meat.
Okay.
I got on a scale this morning and I thought,
Yeah, no, I feel terrible because I don't have the answer for that either. But
Yeah, there was no.
You get
way.
on,
everything.
you get on the
happens for a
scales
reason.
and did it go, get off?
what do you think I weigh?
Huh?
What do you think I weigh?
240.
Hi, how are you?
275.
How'd you do with the fishing?
What, huh?
He's a lot
Did
closer.
you go fishing with 10
282.
How much?
Yeah, I
282.
Woo!
That's what I weigh.
What kind?
280?
Fast.
282.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I weighed
The
yesterday.
hell you doing in here? Ain't you working?
Heck no.
Why? They fire you
Oh,
finally?
Alan.
How you doing?
Should.
Fine, sun shining, warm.
What you
How
doing? Turkey
ain't
hunting?
tutoring?
Trying.
Kill one?
No,
Why
I
not?
don't do nothing with
If
school.
I can't match
When I left, I left.
He don't like
Can't
kids.
what?
Don't like
You
kids.
know what I did when I left my last day? I
They
got
hemmed
down
up?
on my hands and knees.
They were last week.
Kissed the sidewalk.
I got
tell
to
you
hunt
what,
3 days
out
last
there at
week.
Albany, it's awful. The kids
I found some at
cussing the
12:30
students out,
yesterday. Still had that.
or
Really?
cussing some teachers
I went
out.
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday
They
last
getting away
week.
with
Yeah, I
it.
went Thursday in the rain.
First of all, send them
And,
back
Do
to
you want to catch
class.
a blizzard?
That's what good.
Let's tell you, you deal with it.
Tuesday was the only day worth going for me,
I know, some of them not very good.
I had a kid,
Hey.
he'd come in,
and I didn't
he'd
have
take
a
his book and he'd slam it down on his table. And didn't do
You
nothing.
got your shit boots on that.
I had to go to a
So I
special,
don't know if you know.
I
this
told
rained
him,
a
I
lot
said,
lately.
There's nobody gonna
Where?
go
And there's
through
still
my
water
class
standing.
I went to the-
You done?
Nobody can
Okay.
step
that
in
won't
the-
even open their book.
Freaking
Where you going today?
dust would come up.
Oh, really?
Newton Woods.
Jacob, what do you have?
Tell me like you're gonna go spend
He
money.
does nothing and I'm not passing.
I couldn't believe it.
Oh, yeah, they said, oh, we gotta pass and get him out of here. I said, no,
I could not believe it.
I've never had a student in my
Don't get
life
me
that
wrong, I
won't at
didn't
least
know- I
open their
didn't-
book.
Don't have no idea if there's a mushroom there.
I'd go to school board meeting.
Can I get a?
Hell, they were all involved in it. I said-
AP, you know
I
it's
said,
hard
you
to
can
catch a
farm or
turkey
do whatever you
when you
wanna
are a
do.
turkey.
I'm not passing
That's why I didn't get
anybody
one.
that won't make an effort to at least open
They
the
didn't want anything to do
goddamn
with
book.
me.
That little prick, he just.
Them old Toms, they had hens with them. They looked at me and they looked at them hens and they said,
So we had a school
we don't
board
want you.
meeting. Larry Buzzard,
I've been
Dr.
hearing them
Hill.
clucking while I'm fishing, boy. A couple weeks ago, one flew right across the bow of my boat from one side of the.
Well, you whack it with a rod.
I
You're-
just sat there
you're
and enjoyed the
Franklin.
view, man. It's pretty cool.
Gary
Dwayne?
Carlebach,
Tom,
I had last Tuesday,
Larry Buzzard.
the first time I've turkey hunted
All
since you
of-
could
all
turkey
of
hunt in
this
Crawford
was-
County.
was,
30, 20, damn near 30 years ago.
And they said,
Last Tuesday, I had the first
Can't
thing
you
happen to me
just,
ever. Three
pass him
Toms
on?
was behind a deadfall about 100
I
yards
said, that
out.
ain't doing him no
And they
favor."
just kept gobbling, double, triple,
He
for
just
15,
don't get
30,
worse.
20 seconds. Just
He's got to learn that there are some
Just
things. you
going
can't
off,
do.
rattling. And I've had them
If
double
you're not
gobble.
coming back,
But
I'm not,
not
very
like that.
well
I just-
demanding anyway.
Oh, really? Oh,
I
man.
give
Mossy
one
tried
F
to
in
get
my
me, but I
life.
said, that does not interest me one bit.
And he had,
He had
Better
to.
than deer hunting.
they sent him
I
on
wouldn't
the
walk.
fresh.
I wouldn't walk across the road
Now,
to shoot a
guess
big buck.
what?
I'd walk from here to
You
the
got to
north end of
pass
town.
all
and
your
shoot turkey.
academics.
If I was
Or
gonna
you
get
can't
one.
pass eighth grade.
I don't know what I'd do with it after I shot it.
Eat
Rest
it.
out.
You just send
Oh,
it
Amy
on
shot
the
one
bed.
one time and jumped up to run to catch it when it was trying to flutter her off, broke her damn leg. Remember that?
Yeah. I remember she broke. Yeah.
That's
You're
turkey
gonna
hunting.
have to.
Yeah.
come
I
out
forgot about it. Yeah.
Riding our four-wheeler and bird hunt with
I never rode in a four-wheeler.
it. I mean,
No. Let Larry take me. I don't trust you. Hell, you'd throw me off the four-wheeler.
Now you're inside.
yeah.
Yeah, you probably would.
Side by side, isn't it?
No, I got,
I'm
that,
talking about side by
that
side.
thing's got you box spin like a turtle's pecker. I mean, it's got full inch bars.
Yeah.
You put your seatbelt on, you couldn't get
Do
out.
you drive it?
Not much. It's only got 112 miles on it.
Are you serious? How old is it?
Oh,
Well, it was.
You bought it used,
they just
didn't you?
Got, no,
Oh, it
no.
wasn't new.
Hell, we wound up having 23,000. Time put a $700 glass
Tried.
Couldn't you?
bulletproof
I
window.
got buddies.
Bulletproof? Why would you need
Yeah, I got down
bulletproof?
Lawrence County last Sunday
Rocks
morning, found
going
it.
down the road. And,
So it was last
that
Sunday-
was
last Sunday,
700.
Sunday before.
The doors are
He told me
700.
that, and I grabbed my boy and said, let's go mushroom hunting. He didn't find it. I've been listening a little bit longer.
That was something else. Oh, I'll put a heater in.
I don't know if I've ever
I
actually
just
found
need.
it.
You got power steering?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No, mine does.
Yours don't have power steering?
No.
Oh, it does too.
But it's not new.
I bet it does.
I drove it, it's got power steering.
You think?
Yes. Drives like a car.
It's a work. Kawasaki's a work vehicle.
Grab the end of that straw and pull it straight out, Alan. Pull it straight out of there.
There you go. Got her.
You got it.
You know, straw, don't use straw.
There's one thing we're not talking about, Alan.
I
Alan.
know that.
Okay.
I told you I'd keep my mouth
We're
shut.
not talking about that no more.
Okay. But you do miss her.
How you gonna
Hey.
drink your,
Where's your straw after your drink
put it in
now?
Alan's drink?
I don't use straws.
Here.
I'll use
There you go. Now you're set.
I guess I will.
Uh, So what you
You know,
buying today?
Mossy, do your job for you.
He came out looked at it.
No.
He's gonna call it shooter.
No,
He's
that-
afraid of something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
So I-
That's my, that's a
I said,
microphone.
You're in charge.
You're on camera right up there.
He won't do it without doing
Right
that.
there.
That's okay.
You're on
He
coffee
does a
shop
good
talk.
job. He helped me out there on the Iowa Street. He does now 8.
We're gonna be famous, Alan.
Looks like them old time shaving.
Huh?
Looks like them old time.
An old razor? A little too small.
I shaved his grandpa. I used a straight razor when I
Well,
was in
shoot,
high
paint
school.
through out there in front.
I was pretty good at it. And his grandpa
I ain't got no straight razors in
said
my
one
house.
day, he said,
That's,
"Can you shave me?" And
Got fired over.
I said, "Well, yeah."
And how did
I shaved him and he sat there and smiled. He enjoyed that, really.
They got cut out. They got all the-
It's all about the angle until you learn how that angle that thing just right. Then,
people do some digging.
but I'll tell you what, somebody really good with that and shave faster than you can electric.
Whoever's doing the work better know how deep shit is.
Yeah, does a better job too.
You should have been a barber
He didn't
instead of
know
a
he
school
did.
teacher.
He did it way too cheap.
I wouldn't be a school teacher again. But
After 4 foot, I'd have.
Last night, my wife, we were talking about work. And she's a school teacher up at Hudsonville.
Effingham?
Hudsonville, my wife is.
Oh, yeah. I subbed up there.
She's ready to retire. She's done, I think,
What grade should she?
fourth and fifth English language arts.
Well, I can imagine what kind of stories she tells you.
Oh, hell.
And the only thing they read is back to the
Just
top,
unbelievable.
bottom of the-
It's Eastern Illinois University's fault.
Well,
Oh, it works, it works.
it's more than them.
They're teaching liberalism.
No, it's more than them.
Larry said,
Hell, they all.
I can't get my.
They're all pretty damn
said
dumb.
I may go to Red Hill and look for some mushrooms.
Well, I guarantee you,
That's the only thing
They
I
said
got that I get like.
they was bringing
But
it
those about-
out with bread snack.
Well, I went there once and I seen a guy, he just went straight to his patch, had him a big old sack full, and he was headed back towards the truck. He wasn't
I
even
should've
looking.
stayed with
He
him.
went to that patch,
I
picked
caught
it,
one
and
year,
back to the
and I
truck.
had 2 or
Other
3
day we went out to
clients.
grandma.
They kind of turned me off.
Yeah.
They were pretty bright
Going
kids.
blind, we found 3.
I couldn't stand that smart ass shit.
Goodbye, that's good. That's good, that's good.
Like our big
More
coffee
on the
mugs.
north
Huh?
side of
Like our big
No
coffee
shit, it's a half a gallon.
That's
Jeez.
what I do.
I'll be pissing 3 days now.
I tell you what, I can get, that's a big bird.
Oh, it's 400
Well,
acres.
they
Plus the guy-
talk history out there. Don Bill on that farm.
Larry,
He got a bowl
I
of
like
it.
it.
Really?
He did it.
Yeah.
That was a good
Took the
place
hell out
to
of
start.
it. And then John Hill.
They have the both layers.
No, they didn't have the buffet.
So Alan, are you gonna go?
Shannon Hope. You don't know.
BP, you want more diet?
No,
He's
I
been teaching all his life. And I was coaching girls basketball, and he was coaching boys.
Morning, Bob.
He had the.
What's your arm, Alan?
He had one on.
High school boy.
And
We're gonna give it here.
I got it.
he had one in, I had that.
That's good.
Welcome to breakfast,
He
babe.
was mad at him. There was one kid that was.
You want cinnamon on it?
Oh,
Yeah?
And he
Okay.
let the kids throw
What'd you say, Alan?
Not much, Bob.
shit. Piss on that. Now where you going? Oh,
Say the bed.
where you going? You ain't gotta go
Pissed
anywhere.
off at me.
Oh, I think you can get back
So I
in.
never pissed off.
Oh, yeah,
I'm thinking that's why.
It was because you won't do what you tell you to do.
That was bullshit.
Anyway,
Hey, I told you wrong up there the other day. That Pope? Yeah, they said he did get the job.
Who?
Pope.
Pope.
Pope is gonna be the Kentucky
Oh,
basketball
yeah.
coach.
Wasn't he an assistant or something?
He played there. Yeah,
Bob, was your ears burning this weekend? I was talking about you over at work.
you're,
They said that mean fucker.
Huh?
They said that mean fucker.
Hell, they didn't know who he was.
Oh,
shit. I told him, I said, you need to watch Coffee Shop Talk. You'll figure out who he is. They, AP, don't work too hard today. I didn't figure you would. You've never worked hard, huh? That's what I figured. I
I
know.
work hard in school, I don't
Shit,
work hard.
worked hard.
look, show us the cat,
I
show us the callus on your hand.
Yeah, things are softer than a baby's butt. Always have been.
I can tell you about
The
that.
guy told me
In
if you went to
general,
college,
if you
you
got
have
a
to
brain,
get all
You
patched
don't have to
together.
work.
Yeah,
I've never gone back to college again.
yep,
What
yep.
the hell is that, a chicken?
Looks like a turkey with an octopus out its ass. Who sent you that?
It's got something to do with Calipari.
I got a doctor. I got the glasses. I got the glasses.
What, calamari? Isn't calamari octopus?
No, it's a, yeah.
Escargot's one of
Yeah,
them foreign cars, ain't it? But also a snail.
There's squid and what's
Well, that might be a squid up a turkey's ass. I don't know.
those squid get huge.
That looked more like an
They're
octopus. though.
studying them to figure out. You know, they only live 4 years and they can get 20 foot long. And they get 20 foot long in 4 years. They can't figure out how that's possible.
How old is he? 40s, probably?
Probably.
Bob, I was going to ask you, what year did they put in the RO trains over at work at Marathon? You said you worked on it.
Early 90s.
Did they do that when they built the DHT? Was that part of that project?
It was, but we didn't do it till after that was over.
Well, if I see her, I'll tell you said hi, but I don't think I'll see her.
You said what?
I said, if I see her, I'll tell you
Why is
said
that?
hi, but I won't see her.
Well,
Yeah.
so the DI trains,
Yeah, tell me that.
I will.
number one
But I
DI
don't
train,
see her.
we got a
I
leak
don't remember that.
in
Yeah, I bet
I
she
know.
the
had
acid
nothing to
line
do
that
with
comes in for the regen to, you know,
See you, Mr.
regenerate
AP.
the catalyst in there, media. On the very bottom of it, everything UT, the thickness of all that metal was good except for right on the very bottom.
Said
And
you
it
had to
got a
go to
hole
the
in it last
hospital.
couple weeks
What?
ago.
What'd they find out
So-
wrong with you, Alan?
We were talking about how old it was, and I said, well, I
Having
know
a hot
Bob
flash.
Kirk was over, he was on that project when they built the ROs, but
Nobody really, I've got neuropathy up to the
It was bought on that RO, or on the DHT project, but the budget got tight
I
and they
don't
put off
really know what,
installing it till afterwards.
really,
Yeah.
they got a big turnaround in 2026, I think, but I don't know what's going on.
well, you know, I had that,
I'm hoping I'll be out of there
Last-
before then, but
plastic valve put in.
Yeah.
I didn't find anything wrong except it had an infection. I couldn't even figure out what kind until I put him on antibiotic.
As far as I know, nobody's found anything wrong with it, except my heart valve. That one,
There is nothing wrong with his heart valve.
well, there was. He replaced
You
it.
act like this artificial one is fake and doesn't work, and it's not true. Quit talking about it.
Says in a book it doesn't work as well as the original.
You're still breathing, aren't you?
so that just
Yeah, but
means you,
sometimes
that just means, Alan, you can't run any foot races. That's what that means.
well, that's for sure.
And you can't have any women that's about 25 years old. That's another thing. So all that shit that's on your phone, you need to get all that off of there, because they'll just kill you.
Good you had one.
You just patter and fart at her, huh?
No, I have a hard time. For a long
That
time.
nurse from the ER called me.
So that's
and
Wagner.
the doctor wanted me to call, see how he was doing.
Morez
Well,
Johnson.
yeah,
That guy's
I've
a,
never ever had an ER nurse or doctor follow up to see how somebody was doing.
that guy was a
So is
doctor.
that kid going to Illinois? Where's he from?
And I said, well, he doesn't have a temperature. She said,
I know that.
He doesn't have a
Nope.
temperature, he doesn't have an infection.
Oh, shit. There we go. Morez Johnson. Has he already signed a letter of intent? Oh, that's good.
I got phobias about those hospitals.
You see,
I just
Yeah, he
made-
wouldn't state that.
all of
I know
Indiana
a lot
State's
about
basketball
nurses.
teams are
Now,
leaving.
one of his nurses, one of his
God.
students, he says, well, Alan,
We're
that's
gonna
like
try.
you saying,
I saw
I
one
had a
of
bad teacher, so
Signed
I'm
the
gonna take her back.
With who?
them, Texas.
No shit.
Said, you
Oh,
just
that's
judge
probably-
one nurse
They had
by
one kid
all
that
of
was
them.
from down around the Dallas
yes, you
area.
may.
And I said, that's
Real good
good
player.
answer,
He's probably the one that signed and went to
big
Texas.
baby.
And I think that the big tall white kid, Avila, whatever, I think he's gonna go to St. Louis. Cause I'd seen,
No, no.
I guess whenever they go in that
he
portal,
he was a
they
doctor.
can put like a exclamation point or something on there, but it says that
Well,
they've
I
already
think
made a
the
decision
deal
where
was-
they're gonna go. So I figure that's where he's gonna
They
go.
turned that in. So, Medicaid.
Good morning, sis.
And I was just,
How's this?
they put me in a room. But they did admit me. They don't get paid.
You gonna get one of them half-gallon cups?
Well, I'll have to fill it up.
I think that's
Yeah.
what most of it
I don't like this lip.
was. Marty was even,
Bridget probably
Marty
won't be
was-
out here for a little bit. She's kind of dragging tail this morning. She was in here crying. She didn't get in until 3 o'clock this morning.
See, they do that all the time, go to work at 6.
No kidding. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. Kids nowadays, they don't want to work.
I can't see when it's full.
How come she's out to 3?
She was out.
in there.
I know,
Yeah.
I can't see. There I can.
That's because you couldn't see it because there wasn't any in there. Well, you couldn't see it, and then you said, "There it is."
He's trusting your religion this morning, isn't he?
Hey, I got somebody
Make
who'll
me
pray
repent
for
already.
me.
Huh?
What'd you
did
say?
you ever go
I need
to
to.
all the hospitals?
Our kids were going down there.
Oh, AP literally just
Well,
shattered my
doctor
heart.
called Nala Rogers.
Huh?
I said AP shattered my heart.
Why?
Well, because he
Dr.
He
did.
caught us off guard, didn't he?
Nala
Nothing.
Rogers had a
He did. I
girl.
didn't have the words to say to him, but I gave him a hug and I hold him tight. He said, "I love you," and that's all I needed to hear. So.
Yeah.
No,
Believing in God. He says, why God take my
Sorry
two
about
kids?
it. Brilliant.
Caught us.
It's some kind
I
of
said he needed to work.
God needed more than they
nuclear
did on this
science.
earth. You know, this is the only thing I can think of.
You didn't say shit, I
No,
get
you
the
did, but I was.
truth.
I mean, that's the truth. I mean,
And the news, Nala Rogers,
Yes.
another man. What they must do,
You ever been to Lebanon, Missouri?
Yeah.
Really?
I heard,
Not that camp, but yeah,
maybe
it's really a beautiful thing, guys. I promise.
Maybe you need to go.
well,
They got
I'm not gonna go to church. I go to church
I
every
have
Sunday.
never heard that. I don't know.
You go to church every Sunday?
Every Sunday, I don't miss.
that one
Good job.
boy,
I
he
see.
come in there once.
I fail in that part.
He-
I fail in that part.
I give him permission to get out of his seat.
But if I don't go, I watch it online.
So I knew he was gonna ask me something worthwhile.
It takes an effort to go to church.
Yeah.
That's okay.
That was a girl from Illinois, she didn't realize
I don't think
she had a high.
it says they're that right. It says that they're that disciplined. Oh,
Huh?
they take
You're not hot?
School discipline's going to hell.
They take that shit serious over
That's
there.
it. I'm assuming the burner's on, or heater.
Yours wasn't warm?
It's steaming?
I know, but it's not.
Why, hell,
It's not hot.
Well, my God, it's steaming. I was sticking my finger in
Well,
there.
I can hold it in there forever.
Whew.
It's not hot.
Go back out, Jake.
No, I ain't going back out.
Huh?
I gotta take kids to the doctor today.
Dude, right now would be the time to be out there. Them birds he's working this morning, the hens are leaving. Got to kill one now.
Wrong.
Huh?
That's what I thought yesterday too.
Did you get a turkey?
11:30 and 12:30, they were still
I
in
set
the
the
car.
sun on there.
I'd give it a whirl. Did I? I got wet.
No way.
See,
Yeah, I
take
went out
care.
Thursday morning. See ya.
Boat out of the water.
I went out Thursday morning. I got
Suck fish.
a rain jacket and I got rain pants somewhere.
Can't find them.
Well, I think I know where they're at, but anyway. And I got shoes that are supposed to be Gore-Tex lined. Well, they may be partially Gore-Tex lined, but they ain't Gore-Tex lined at the toe on them. Because my feet got wet and my legs got wet.
Well, you had on
I'll tell you one
a
thing.
camouflage outfit.
Mhm.
Well, I saw it.
Anybody that tells you you can raise birds in a pen and turn them loose in the wild, you don't know nothing about them.
Well, they do all the time.
They don't live.
Well, you gonna shoot them.
I did.
So then,
He weighed halfway, never I turned him loose.
well, you didn't shoot him quick
Had
enough,
one
sounded to me
grand
like.
corn in it, but had one grand corn in it.
You didn't
He
shoot him
wasn't-
quick
he
enough,
wasn't-
Alan.
He wasn't half of a regular bird. They do not live when you turn them.
When you turned them loose, did you just go shoot them then?
They don't have a slice idea.
I had a Johnny house.
Yeah, I know you did there.
Probably-
Close to where
probably
his
not.
house is, isn't it?
No,
Across the
they-
road from him?
Yeah, I had one there, and
Another
then I had
picture
one up there on the 100. There
Need
was
to
Boy
know.
Scout camp.
Yeah.
Johnny has.
There wasn't no birds
They don't
in
have
that
a mother.
second
They
whopper.
don't
Yeah.
make it.
I turned 23 birds loose, walked them out, and I'd flew them for 2 months.
Yeah,
And there's birds up there now.
really.
Yeah.
I hear some around us every once in a while.
There was 4 birds flew across in front of me Saturday morning. Come out of that fence road. They're not paired off yet.
Yes, I did. I heard a little rooster 3 weeks ago. Last time it warmed up, he was out there hollering.
He wanted to mate with me.
Yeah, he was hollering, but I think they'll be starting to pair up before long.
They should be.
Be hatching that, having the first clutch of them.
If you're good enough, you can call
Huh?
it. If you're good enough, you can call it cock quail.
I've got one of those. I've got a quail call, a PS Alt quail call somewhere at home. That when you bust up the covey and you got some young birds, you know how they'll, like where the lost call.
Yeah.
You can get them whistling pretty good with that.
Yeah.
I hear one of them roosters up home there. I just start whistling back to him. Shit, I've had them in the trees, sitting up in the tree out behind the house. Had one out in front of the.
Well, that ought to help.
Yeah.
I mean,
Who'd
he's
they
not
get?
a big scorer. Maybe make a rebounder and play some
Well,
defense.
he's supposed to be a point guard.
That team will look totally different next year, won't
Oh, yeah.
it? They need to get a damn big kid. They need to get a 7-footer.
I know.
That, just
He's gotta have some body to him.
Yes.
He don't just need to be 7 foot tall.
yeah. That, that Edie kid
Evie,
from whatever he was from Purdue. He's 7'4", and in that game last week or whenever it was, that kid from Connecticut, he was 7'1",
He
But
couldn't
that-
handle him, could
But
he?
that Eby kid looked a whole heck of a lot bigger than that white kid from up there.
He probably
That's
weighed
not-
100
Why were
pounds
you
more.
out?
Who? The white kid?
He wasn't 7
What was
foot
it,
long,
what?
was he?
Yeah. What he score?
After 3:30,
40
I
points.
didn't get home from Lebanon,
Huh?
Missouri.
One guy can jump out of the six.
Yeah.
He can't jump.
I was
Except
on
for
a,
one guy can jump.
I went
Yeah.
down to the beauty over the
Yeah,
weekend.
and he was a baller. That seven
yeah.
for a white
Lebanon,
kid. He was,
They were both good.
Camp
Yeah.
Windermere.
Oh,
Never
Yeah,
knew it.
you can't jump, but
all right.
you don't need too much in the NBA.
no.
Yeah.
Well, Charles Barkley says
And I do the
Evie
schedules, and I normally would take off on Monday, but
has got to
my stupid self
grow
wrote
in
my
from
name
a
in,
boy
and
to
here
a
I
man,
am.
and he hasn't
I'll be
done
okay.
that
You'll
yet.
be all right.
Oh
I
yeah,
just
he.
keep
Well,
busy.
that's yeah. But
You don't get
shit though, you think about it. That
When am I gonna go home? I
Eby
probably
kid,
won't
he's
go
only
home.
been playing basketball for 6 years now or 7. He was a.
Today.
I think I read sophomore in high
Mine
school
told me I need
is
to
when
sign
he
up for
started
the gym.
playing basketball. He was going to be a hockey star.
Who told you that?
Now, could you imagine a 7'4" kid
Gosh.
playing hockey?
No,
Imagine that slap shot.
Yeah.
I paid for Virginia to go walk on a treadmill
Canada,
when I
isn't
could
Yeah.
walk outside.
Right.
I should have signed up for the gym 2 months ago.
I don't know which one you're talking. The one that looked Asian,
Yeah, that's the one from Purdue.
that kid,
He's from
She
Canada.
comes home from work.
he's very talented.
His mom. Here, oh, you got one? You got one.
Good athletic ability, more athletic ability than him.
His mom.
7 foot, I think.
His mom is Asian. His dad is Canadian.
Hell, this guy Robinson has a lot of athletic ability.
Yeah.
You know what his problem was?
What? He's white.
He's athletic.
I talked to assistant coach and Rick Franklin. Nobody could get him to do what he'd tell him. He'd go out there and do what he wanted.
Made him a lot of money though.
He wouldn't post up.
No.
He'd go out there and set screens.
Well, that's because when he was young over here, he was a guard. He was a forward. They had him shooting threes and handling the ball.
Oh,
Huh?
no.
When he was a kid, when he was young, when he
I don't
was
know
on,
about that, but
yeah,
high
when he
school
was,
wasn't.
whenever he was young over there, Bob, who was it I was talking to? Somebody over at work, and they know him. They knew, and he lived with old Siler. Was Brian Siler? He lived with Silers whenever his dad got killed. But he was not a point guard, but he was a guard when he was young because he could shoot so well. And then whenever he started growing up taller, he didn't want to get down in a rough house. He wanted to be out top.
Dee and I went to visitation with Maxine Green. I bet her arms wasn't that wide. The lady used to chances.
How was he?
96.
96. Damn, that's old, ain't it, Larry?
Tim Pfeiffer was one of the pallbearers, and I haven't figured out how he was written.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Maxine's pallbearer.
Well, maybe see her side.
She was a Wells from Bridgeport, I know.
Okay.
There was a lot more people there than I figured. I didn't figure it'd be very many. Finley's wife she preached a sermon. Then they had Charles Beal deal, 2 o'clock. Dee and I just stayed at the station with Maxine's.
Well, crap, he died March the 5th. What the heck, they having something?
And that's when they decided to have it.
Do you have any more now?
Huh?
Has it slowed down? You've been to so many.
I've been to 12 in the last 30 days.
Oh, man.
Got one to go to tomorrow.
Really? Wow.
Larry, just as long as it ain't yours for a while.
I told Dee, I said, you know what's gonna happen? Everybody we know is gonna die, and by God, we ain't nobody come to ours.
Sounds like everybody's dying off down there.
Hell, ain't gonna be nobody down there now. Lost half the population.
Yep. This is the worst winter I've been through.
And that's where all these misfits are coming from.
Yeah, they're
We've got them all over the place down there.
they're moving in. They're moving.
Bad too, wasn't it?
Huh?
COVID, you'd lose a lot of people.
Not really. Not really. This year,
It's tough.
this winter here is the worst one I've ever.
At the nursing home down there, they lost like 14 out of 50 of them.
What was the reason? What was the causing trouble?
COVID.
Are any of those migrants moving into the Methodist Village yet?
I haven't heard of it, Bob. I've not been going to the port, and I don't know. I haven't heard.
Migrants moving into Methodist Village at Huntsville. And the holiday is on.
Sound like you need some done around Chansey.
$250 a day.
Get the population back up.
Well, we got some down there
Do you?
working the home
The
barns.
government.
Oh shit.
Scott
baby.
Finley got
What?
Mexican.
Where?
Chansey.
Where at?
Scott Finley.
Where they living at?
Where they living?
Where little George Wagner lived. He put him modular home in there and fixed it all up, cleaned the lot up.
You reckon he's paying them anything?
I don't know.
Well, the guy, he had medical attention, so gotta be.
That probably government.
Well, they probably give him medicine.
What they're hiring now is them Africans is coming over. And they say they're the best help.
Really?
They do everything but planting. And you gotta furnish them a home, pick up.
Didn't they do that a few hundred years ago? And
Now they're doing it again.
Penny's husband, she got remarried, and his best workers are Mexican. He's got mostly Mexicans working for him.
Yeah. Well, they'll work, yeah, just like around here, they're putting that fiber in. I'll tell you what, they don't lean on a shovel, by God, they
No.
work a shovel.
No. There's
They're out there at Holly digging holes. You don't see a one of them leaning on a shovel.
down there in Texas at the Home Depots and the Lowe's and all that. Them contractors, they need extra help. They just pull into the parking lot, and them old boys will come in there and they'll get in. They'll pay them. They'll work them for a day, pay them all the hard work, and then whenever they're done, they drop them off at that Lowe's or whatever Home Depot. Drive on and not come back and get them the next day if they don't need them.
I got a cousin lives in Abilene that's in the roofing
I like that
business.
swimming suit.
And I said, how you getting along with the Mexican? He said, the best ever.
Yeah.
He said, I got two duty pickup.
Junks like that.
I drive around the square, they're sitting there on a bench. I pay them in cash.
Yep.
That's funny.
Yep.
He said, I've learned who's the best workers is me.
Yep.
She
What are you doing
was
with
the head of an account for Walmart. Bicycle. She went to the, what they call
There's been this one
Center.
popping up with women
big
getting
center where they
tattoos down here, and that guy pulls her panties.
put everything when it's finished.
Oh,
It shows it on
it just shows it, oh, man.
here. Who was
There wasn't a
that
white
tattoo
person
right
in
there?
there.
Really?
I've seen a lot of tattoos.
Mexican
I've worked in New York.
said that they get sick. They won't even miss work when they're sick.
Oh no.
Because
Because they don't get paid.
Afraid they're gonna
But they
Willie
didn't say
Clark,
it.
Gone
Grill,
with it.
Chattanooga,
Yeah.
Tennessee.
Women
It didn't
gonna
say
have
it.
babies.
When it was all buckered.
They won't even miss
Like
work
the
until
nursing
they
home.
have to.
One of these
Yeah.
days it's gonna be like Jessica tattoo.
I think it's already was. Well,
Color.
it's engine somehow, but I think-
We'll have a big ride in Chicago.
Yeah.
People.
I went to a football game up there. I went to Cal Sale.
Whoa.
this guy said his son was playing in this, and class 7.
Mhm.
I said, well, I didn't know they had a 7. He said, you come to the football game, well, he said, you'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even want.
How would
And he
that?
said,
How would that?
Mexicans and colors will be a fighting after the game like you won't believe.
Oh, yeah, when Chris and Blake in Mexico, they filled a gym.
Oh, yeah. Now-
The Mexicans love that
You
basketball.
really want to see a place full, have midget wrestling down there in Mexico. They love that midget wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
We went to, this is in Uvalde, Texas. My brother and I were down there turkey hunting, and we went into a Mexican restaurant there, and they had a flyer up there. They had the Mexican wrestlers wear masks over their face, libres or whatever they are, and they had midget wrestling. And that waitress there, she's a real sweet girl, and I said something about, I said, "But is this here big down here?" And she goes, "Oh my gosh." She said it'll be packed there at that, whatever it was, the gymnasium or wherever they were having it at. And I thought, holy cow.
That's a different turkey than the one we got up here.
Well, the turkeys down there, Rios is what we were hunting. Turkeys.
Yeah. These, well, we got the Easter.
Easterns, yep.
And then there's one out west.
Miriam's, you got Miriam's, you got Osceolas.
They hunt them. You got
Osceola's in
Florida, yeah.
They let you shoot them out of the trees at night.
What, the Rios?
Make it where you can
Or-
only kill.
The ones down there in Mexico, Florida,
You can get one.
Florida's
Those
Osceolas,
Osceolas.
yeah.
Oh,
you shoot. They hunt them at
that counts as a.
well, anytime.
Oh, I said, well, yeah, that would
I
be.
think it has to be light, daylight.
There's one that looks like, there's one that looks like a peacock also, but they're, I don't remember where they were at.
We're talking
I'll see if I
about
can
deer.
find.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm ready. You ready?
Where you going?
You're
You got the Rio, Miriam's, Osceola, Eastern, and the Goulds. I forgot the Goulds is down in, they're down Arizona, I believe it is.
Yeah, they call it, I used to watch the Outdoor Channel. They call it, if you can get one of each one, it's called a
Yeah.
Grand Slam.
She's talking there.
We,
She's a little hungry this morning.
there's a bunch of them Rios down there where we go turkey hunting at.
I think the ones out west,
Oh, if it's a dirty picture, I
10
don't want
miles.
to see
I don't
There'll
know.
be another one come on here.
Them or the
it. I
Easterns
just
are
like
the
to hear it, I
big
don't
ones.
want to see it.
Where's the
Easterns are the biggest ones, yeah.
The Missouri got the Eastern.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. You get,
I got the second one, the second biggest one in
None
Illinois.
of it.
with the
you
Rios,
don't have to, I don't guess.
that's what we would hunt down there in Texas, and they're not as big.
Holy cow.
You get a
The one I
Rio,
got
Gunny sacks, so he
is for sale.
yeah, you get a, huh?
He's for sale.
What, the second biggest one in Illinois?
I think they
Is he in your
20
backyard?
26 pounds, inch and a half spurs,
Will you hand me Larry's plate, please?
and there was 3 of them. And they all 3 come down. It was just barely getting dim.
Thank you.
You could see the sun was getting
Where'd
red.
you shoot him at? Down by him, or by you guys?
No, Reed Tucker called me and said that that guy lived down there on that curve in the water. Saw him go up. That's the best way to get turkey.
Oh yeah, if you can roost them, yeah.
Because they won't leave. They won't fly in the dark.
No, well, they will, but they don't like to.
They'll go from one tree to the
Yeah.
next. That's what they do.
Yeah.
He and I got up way before daylight. Guy said that, I know where the turkeys went up. We're setting out. And them turkeys come out of the tree, and I thought limbs was falling in. The town's all run off. We sat there, lost a lot of sleep.
They don't wait on the sun to come up.
No.
No.
As soon as they see there's a
You
little
go
bit
that
of
night,
light there,
listen for 'em and know where
they're
they're
down.
going, and then you
I watched them
slip in
Tuesday
there and
morning.
mark on 'em.
I watched one pitch down out of the
They
tree.
usually wait till they get the ground.
Wednesday morning, I'm sorry, last Wednesday. Them dirty bastards. So Tuesday, they were down the creek bottom, strutting, gobbling, had hens with them down there. So on Wednesday, I went and set up down there in the creek bottom where they were at. And I thought, because they were roosted right up on the hill again,
They're good.
same spot.
That's,
When they pitched out of the tree, they went straight south up on the flat ground in the woods, and they were gobbling. The last time I heard them gobble, they were down by the bean field going south.
They're really
Them
good.
dirty bastards.
Like anything.
That's where they down there.
Bob Seaver set up,
Get that
killed
out.
everything.
And I-
If you prepare.
I tell you what, them damn ticks this
All
year.
animals, there is
Holy
no
cow.
rules.
I had one
Now, you
Yeah,
can have
right there,
pretty good.
bit me right there, a little bitty one, a little bitty black one. Had one on my
I
leg,
believe it.
one bigger one on my leg, had a couple little ones behind on the back of my leg.
But it just frightened the skin.
An itch, my gosh, it itches. I'll probably be sick and dead here in a couple of weeks, Larry.
As long as you don't get them deer ticks, I don't think them other ticks,
I don't know.
them deer ticks scare the hell out of me.
You know, I was trying to do some reading, so what I used to do was whenever I'd come in from the woods, if I found a tick on me, I'd get the dog flea and tick shampoo. I'd take a shower and, you know, use that on, take a bath in that. I got to reading Dawn dishwashing liquid. If you find ticks on you, use Dawn dishwashing liquid and that kills them. Did not know that.
That's
So,
cheap.
huh?
That's cheap.
Hell yeah, it is. So
I get those too quite a bit.
Thursday evening, I took a shower in Dawn dishwashing liquid, and I had something on the back of my leg, and I thought it was a scab. So I got my tweezers and I pulled it off. Got to look and set it up on the counter where it was white.
Take a look at it, then they keep.
It was one of them little bitty ticks, and it was dead. That Dawn dishwashing liquid, I guess, killed that little sucker. So
Got some of them were stopping.
I figure when I get in from the
One
woods,
bite right in there,
yeah,
I pulled it off, and it swelled up that big around. Itch,
oh yeah, that's what that right
I
there is.
dug the skin off of it.
You didn't get a reaction, no, did you?
Huh?
You didn't get a reaction.
No.
Mick Schiffer got a
Well,
reaction.
he got the deer tick.
Yeah.
He got
Well,
Lyme
he got
disease.
malaria too.
Huh?
He got malaria.
No, he got Lyme. Lyme disease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he got that over there
Well, he had, but
in World War II
the,
or Vietnam.
when he'd have places come on his stomach like that.
Oh yeah.
And he'd go down and get a quart of milk, start drinking it.
Well, beauty's in the eye.
Next morning it'd be gone.
I'll be damned.
Drink what?
Milk, quart of milk.
Oh,
He drank.
well. Oh, you made me a little more money.
Well, when Dad got
Say
onion
nothing about
fever,
taking her out for dinner, I just wanted to hold her.
that was TB,
Yeah.
and he lost all of his hair. Come out and boxes about that big around.
Really?
Bears back, and then it got on his beard. And when his would come back, that's what he'd have to do, drink milk.
You know, it's funny you said something about tuberculosis. My granddad, Jay Bird, his parents both died of tuberculosis in their 30s. Yep.
Enough to do anything.
I believe that's who it was.
Well, he got that from an old
It
cow.
has
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
flat.
called it banger.
Yeah.
What?
If they had an old cow they'd
Yeah,
milking,
well, they tried to.
They're open
evidently
and
she
closing
was
the
a banger.
buttons.
No.
They had to.
That's what caused it.
This Indian dog. He looked at it and he said, that's remarkable.
And, they all
So
shot
what do you
down
mean?
before they hit.
Well, I better get home and get to doing some work.
Four
I'm gonna
flats.
clean out my shed.
I gotta go to St. Mary and
Hard.
All of them missing.
You got one.
Drones.
The other three are gone.
They shot them all.
Gonna go to Newton first.
And
Yeah.
that's remarkable.
Make sure you go to Tractor Supply while you're over there.
I
And what they do is one.
Hell, everything's higher.
Oh, yeah.
On one side of it,
But they got everything. Hey, you need to go to Terre Haute to that new Rural
they
King.
go up to
They got a new Rural King over
Where's it
there.
located?
Where the old Kmart used to be. You know where Lowe's is at right there?
the.
That's a nice store in there.
Valve.
Yeah, they got a bunch. It's nice. Set up real nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Not like all the other ones. You know that one in Vincennes, it's a
that's
shithole.
Ascension.
Well, I'll tell you what, Vincennes is a lot cheaper than Olney and Robertson.
Well, it's a different group. Yeah.
That's top.
They're a lot cheaper.
Yep.
One of the top ones.
Lady says, you really.
But the one guy, the white guy, he helped invent it.
What?
He helped invent it. Yeah. I think the tomato graphite.
She's in there, yard.
Who, is that Nancy driving?
Yeah.
Well, trying to.
She's right, she parked on the right side of the telephone pole.
Boy, I'd reckon.
Right up in her yard.
Yeah.
I went back and rested and
What the
went
angle
to
parking
sleep.
out there, maybe?
Next morning.
Don't give her any shit when she comes in. She'll probably be mad.
Good.
I doubt she's mad. She, what, got a granddaughter?
It looks like
Granddaughter
a
had-
cable
Just
on.
had her kidney
Lawnmower.
removed the
Oh,
other day.
shit.
And then her blood count was
Put
down
that
to 5
inside of
yesterday.
that.
Uh-oh.
6.
That's how they get
And
that.
she run down there and spent the day with her yesterday in the hospital.
How
And
the hell
I
they
guess
do
they had to
that?
give her 2 pints of blood and she's back
I
up.
can't
doing
even
good now.
imagine
Good.
Woo!
how the hell
How
they
you there?
Hey.
do that. It just doesn't like.
We all wondered where'd you learn how to drive at?
They got a screen they look at it.
I'd say.
Don't remember what, how to drive or where to
Yeah.
They laughed when she parked over the
You're gonna be
right
stuck in his yard now. Shoo.
Park. It's out of the way.
That's angle parking now.
Instead of parallel parking, it's angle parking over there now.
However I want
You
to.
get more,
That's right.
get more cars in there.
Yeah, yeah.
You get 5 or 6 cars in there.
However I want.
I wish they'd somebody pull that damn pole out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a heck of a lot nicer, wouldn't it?
Second row.
Yeah, I don't like that pole.
Yes.
That's dangerous.
More like my
Forget about
6th.
You done with that?
Huh?
You done with that?
Is Bevan on, or not Bevan on? Barbara Dwayne coming?
it. As far as I know.
We're a little early still, about 10
Yeah,
ish
we're
will be
early,
here.
man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some dog food.
Bridget,
Well, honey.
can you get some
She
cushions
give
to put
me
on
money
these
now.
chairs?
You know what?
She give me money here a while
Beggars can't be
back.
choosers
Why
here.
can't, you need to move them black ones up there, some cushions on them
Honey,
back
feel
here.
free, feel free.
I will.
Feel
I will
free.
tomorrow.
I told all the farmers that too. You don't like it?
Stand if you want.
One
Huh?
bag ain't gonna last
I could.
5 dogs.
They don't want you
You should have a
standing.
lot.
No, they don't.
They want you to rotate the customer.
That's right, that's right.
In and out.
I got a bag and a half left.
It don't bother me how long people stay. Tell me, honey.
Old Bucky,
It's
he
pretty
give me
entertaining out
fits
here.
over them pills.
What?
Old Bucky's giving me fits over them pills.
He don't like it.
Oh shit, little bastard, spitting them out.
This the dog?
Yeah.
Put them in a hot dog or something.
I've done every damn thing. I've used cheese. The guy told me the other day, said, get cheese, and that pill will stick to that cheese.
Yeah.
You can't spread it out.
You can't just put,
Make it
force
ball.
it down there.
Well, you can, but he wants to bite and everything else now.
So when you give it to him, you just hold his mouth shut,
No.
make him swallow. That's what you do, is you give it to him and then hold their mouth shut so
Well, I
he
got
can't
you
spit it
got to
out.
pry his mouth open.
Well,
That's what he wants to bite.
They got a little white one.
is your bird dog?
Yeah, bird finance.
Is this a bird dog?
Yeah.
I had
Well,
no,
what was he doing? You said he didn't do before.
Who, which one you talking about?
Bucky,
Bucky?
or one of them you said wasn't doing he was doing, he kind of quit doing things right. Was that the pointer or the setter?
Oh, that's the point. She got worse inflation. I wasn't getting to her.
She has the best nose I think I heard.
They put
Any
this
dog
perk
I
out
ever
on this
saw.
park
She had a hell of a nose.
bait.
She smelled bird clear through a
She be
fence.
running along that damn
Somebody tried to get
side
it.
of the fence.
Yep.
A weak cat or a
Are you gonna
fence
drink
row.
that drink or you gonna knock it over on Larry?
I'm ready to go.
Well, drink some of that before you put that lid on there, it'll squirt out the top. Yeah, we need to go.
You got work to do?
No, not this one.
Uh-oh.
He be running along at 30 miles an hour. Just slide that stuff.
Good nose, huh?
Well,
Yeah.
I tell people that all the
But it's a little hard. You gotta have an electric car.
time. Taylor did this morning.
He'll go too far.
You got electric collars, don't you?
You got an electric car?
No.
Collar.
electric
Shot collar. Oh, I thought he said car.
Collar.
Damn, you're turning the corner, ain't you?
I know.
You'll be voting for Biden now.
God's sakes, give it to me.
Last night, she was hurting.
I don't know where you even hunting from electric car.
I'll tell you what, old Mick had as good a wild bird dog as I ever went with. And when he was 10 years old, he carried his electric collar around his neck.
in fact,
If he screw up
it's coming out.
once, take a step or
And
screw up,
she showed me what.
he'd grab him and take him and throw him in the box.
Who was that?
You guys have a good day.
All right, Alan, you too.
Be careful, Alan.
He was very strict on the dog.
In fact, whatever you.
Here, here's your napkin, Alan.
Okay,
We was down there by the Boy Scout camp,
this morning.
let 4 dogs out. And they run down the road, half a quarter, come back, screwed around.
Reading back here.
I said, Scheffler, turn your dog loose. I said, I've seen these pot lickers as long as I can stand it.
And then.
He got in and opened the door on the dog box and he pointed on the tailgate.
Bye, Ellen.
And
You too.
I said, I didn't know you had him broke to point on the tailgate. He said, he's not. That covey of birds was from here to them windows off of the road.
Really?
Bobby, one more?
Yeah,
So
just warm it up.
we went out there and shot the covey's eyes. Both of us killed 2 of them.
Just one more, Bobby.
Them other dogs running around there never picked up a dead bird. He got all 4 of them.
No kidding.
Well, they put the drain tube in.
He put him in the dog box and I said, I seen that covey light up there by the river. I said, we'll take them other dogs up there. We went up there and rabbit hunted. Well, I know right where they pitched down.
Yeah.
Couldn't find a damn bird. Them birds lit and run back.
What they did, according to that one.
And them that had run by them dogs and us.
Yeah.
We let him out and he goes out there and points that covey again.
And they had an
I
awful
said,
time getting that right.
you know what? I said, we're gonna get a lot of meat today. He said, well, where are we going? I said, well, back here to the bottom, I'm gonna shoot every one of them other
St. Louis.
Yeah, I better get home.
What are you doing today?
Gonna work cleaning in my shed.
Cleaning.
26 years.
I'm gonna start throwing away a bunch of stuff.
Boy, I'll tell you one thing, that's the hardest job I ever had.
Cleaning out a shed? I know it is.
Well, I might use that. Put that back up.
I know. I wanna, so my plan has been,
Take your
When I-
wife out there.
Huh?
She'll clean it out.
bullshit, yeah, she wants to. And I said, then I'll go in and I'll clean in the house. She doesn't like that idea. But I told my wife, I said, 2 years out from when I retire, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do post-retirement for something to do. And I've kicked around different ideas so I can stay busy, but I think I'm gonna buy a CNC plasma table. Make like signs and stuff, metal signs, something to screw around with, and I got to figure out where I'm gonna put it at.
Mine says, I got this TV tray sitting right beside my chair there. Keep a notebook on it, a whiteout thing, an ink pen. Had 3 hats stacked on it. She says, is that 3 hats sitting on that table? Yeah. Everything has a place. You need to put stuff in its place. Your shoes don't go underneath the coffee table, so I can just reach over there and grab them from my chair and put them on. I got them, I took them outside. I went and put the 3 hats up. I came in there and sat down and I said, what's that pile of bales sitting there on the table? It's been sitting there for 2 weeks. I said, what's them 2 cardboard boxes sitting in the hallway in front of my closet that are empty, been sitting there for a week? I said, what's this plastic box sitting here underneath the computer thing for? This doesn't go here. You want to start? I have 3 hats out of place.
Yeah.
You want to play, motherfucker? Sorry.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
Pisses me
about every 2 years I go through my shed and I pinch a bunch of stuff, and I'm like you, Larry. I get something, so here's what I do is I get me a couple shots of relaxer, and I go through the first time.
And those 2 shots?
Well, something like that. So I say if I haven't used it for a year, I pitch it. Then I do that again.
Yeah, but
And I go through
You take 2 shots before
again,
the second time? Okay.
yeah. So each time, and usually it's, hell, I haven't used that son of a bitch in a week, and I throw it away. Then 2 weeks later, after I dump the dumpster, 2 weeks later I'll be looking for something. I'm like, where in the hell did I put that? Oh shit, I threw it away.
That's my trouble.
So I go to town.
Something I saved, I forgot where the hell I saved it.
Last August, we had a garage sale. We had a section of our garage from here to that wall, from the fireplace here to that wall in our basement. 6 foot tall. Incredible. All garage sale shit. We had a garage sale. Whole driveway was filled with tables and stuff. Okay, garage sale's over. So, I went out there drunk. I was like, what's the price on this? I said, she says, $4. I said, $10 for the whole table. Oh, they're like, you need to go back.
You know what I did when I moved? I put a big table out, filled it, had stuff all there.
We had 30 tables.
I'll just listen. I put a
You
big
listen, I wasn't done with my story yet.
I put a free sign on it, it was gone before I even got
That's what I
everything
do.
out.
Set it out at the curb.
Yeah.
They don't care what it is.
No.
Take it.
And now, all the clothes and stuff that they didn't sell, it's in bags. And it takes up from
Woo! You about
here
pulling
to
Allen.
the wall, this high, garbage bags, clothes. And then the rods they had between ladders, they're all laying on a bench here. I said, at least we got the basement cleaned out, moved it all out to my garage.
Yeah. Yeah.
I said, when's that lady coming and getting this shit? She said, I don't know, she was supposed to already got it. I said, I tell you what,
Good morning.
I'm hauling the shit off if she don't come and get it by the end of this month.
That's right. That's right.
I ain't burning that goddamn, take forever to burn that pile of clothes.
You'd have fire department down there.
Who lives out here to the east side of town that has all that yard full of stuff every once in a while?
East side of town.
On the north
Yeah,
side?
to the Dave Miller's garage
Oh,
shop.
yeah, that's that guy that owns that Tressler turnabout thing. He doesn't own, that's not the turnabout, it's that kid that sells reuse shit at the old Tressler building in Robinson.
Right beside the turnabout, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got his own building.
Yeah.
It's that guy.
It's not, is it Wilson?
I don't know.
Wilson used to be in there, but,
Put all that stuff out.
Triple M,
yeah, I don't know.
something like that.
I don't know.
Resale shop.
Yeah,
I wanted to buy me a four-wheeler, but I said that motherfucker outside to get stolen again. I can't fit it in the garage because we're full of goddamn,
well, you need to put that garbage outside, maybe they'll steal it.
no. They won't steal nothing like that.
Anyway, your blood count come up.
Four-wheeler in parts, in bags is what you need to put on there, and then they'll steal the bags and think they can put a four-wheeler back together.
They wouldn't, if they had to do anything, they wouldn't steal nothing.
No.
They're lazy thieves.
Yeah.
You probably want to shoot a carrot for them.
Yeah.
Probably didn't wake me up to push that four-wheeler over there in the funeral home parking lot.
Yeah.
Flat tires and that snow blade on it. I bet you they had a hell of a time pushing that over there.
Old Charlie Miller lived down in Owensboro, had a car lot. He called me, and we was talking. He said, I think somebody's out there trying to steal something out of that car lot. Before we hung up, he said, hey, I gotta hang up. I think they're crawling out of there. They took the transmission out of that car. They got away with it. Well, what is there? 6 bolts holds the automatic transmission in. You got to take power.
Yeah, ain't very many.
Is that us?
Yeah. It's recording right now. We've been recording for 1 hour and 8 minutes.
I'm not even in this picture.
Huh?
I can give you 3,
Oh,
4,
yeah.
2, 1.
Wave up there.
You need the nutrients.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Wait,
What is going on?
you're on
Huh?
camera.
We got the coffee shop talk going again
What I
today.
would like to do.
Flashing.
Flip the bird? Hey,
He just did.
you can flip it the
What's the
bird.
idea of that?
Huh?
What's the idea?
We're gonna make you famous.
Historical preservation.
Who's doing this?
Me.
You. For heaven's sakes.
Reservation's
So,
gonna be
sis,
the death
here's
of
the
me.
deal. Here's the deal. My wife always wonders what we talk about in here at the coffee shop. All right? And I've got guys that I work with. I tell them I come in and drink coffee, and I said, there's always good stories in there.
Well, yeah, do you believe them?
Well, you got to. So, I just decided that this is part of my YouTube thing. I'm going to do coffee shop talk. But here's the objective. Here's the goal. I would like to get somebody that's famous to come into this coffee shop. You on TV? And not America's Most Wanted either. So I always thought it would be kind of neat to see somebody famous come through that door over there and see how many of these old farts would recognize who it was.
That's a tough one.
I know I sure as heck wouldn't. Unless it was maybe somebody in sports or... But...
I hope they didn't hear us earlier.
About what?
That they did.
They did.
Said, obviously.
No.
Yes, they did.
Don't worry, it's recorded and then I'll...
We were talking nasty.
I don't care.
Yeah, we were.
Goodness, and I think that I would probably believe.
Well, maybe.
You don't have many ears that's got
I've
it.
asked myself.
You ain't kidding.
Got a little microphone somewhere.
Right here.
See there?
They started it all.
I showed you a picture of that blue bikini and then
Uh-oh.
you said you had one just like it.
It's not what we were.
And what did I tell you that
I
started?
don't know, you said, I can't remember what you said. I didn't say it.
I said I could.
But-
I'm not gonna say it.
See, here's another thing, sis. My grandkids, one of these days, I'm going to be pushing up daisies, right?
Because there's nothing.
We all-
We all will be. Just it's a fact of life. But I can do videos, and my grandkids can put them on the TV to watch them. They ain't going to spend the time to do that. But by God, they'll get on YouTube with all their friends, and they can say, well, this right here is my poppy right here. See how stupid he was? Stuff like that. So it's just, we're recording history. And another thing, 25 years ago, 30 years ago when I came in here, there were still some World War II veterans. John Wesley Dart was one of them. He'd always sit over there and drink coffee.
And if anybody came in with a flag on their clothing, he would have a.
Oh, well, so he would tell me stories of World War II in here. And I wish to hell that I would have had something like that to record them, because they're gone and those stories are gone.
Yep, when they're gone, they're gone.
Exactly, exactly. And unless you do some kind of documentation,
I like Larry's stories.
yeah, I know. That's,
Larry's got good stories.
oh, yeah,
But we probably can't tell a lot of them. This is driving story.
And what's even better is whenever you get Bob and Larry were together a few times. And, yeah. So if we don't document them, sis, they're gone.
John,
You want to tell a story?
John Dart, he come into the highway too.
Do what?
John Dart
Oh,
used
yeah.
to come in the highway too.
Yeah.
Well, do you remember, back years ago, I can remember when you had, which I know they didn't, sit together or whatever, but, Price out here, Merle Price, and then who was the other old fella that lived out there?
No, thank you.
Sis, you want more coffee?
His wife played the piano up here at the Christian church, a white-haired lady. What was his name? He always had it, old tractor and engines, and he worked in the oil patch for years.
Jack Bush.
Jack Bush, didn't he live out here west or east of town back behind Newell's? He would come in there and tell stories every once in a while, and, just,
I wondered all about him until you mentioned his name.
yeah,
Not once in a while, every day.
Oh, yeah. Well, and I seen something here, it's been some time ago, and I believe this. A person dies 3 deaths.
I got stories.
When you pass on, the first death you have is when you quit breathing, okay? The second death that you have is when they plant you in the ground or whatever. The third death that you die is when somebody speaks your name for the last time. Right? Because once, whenever somebody says, doesn't say your name, you're gone. Nobody ever is going to remember you.
Grandpa too, boy, he was straight laced. Dad told him one time, he said, "You've been so good all your life," he said, "there won't be nobody to remember you." He said, "By God, I've done it all."
But Michelle and I, we'll go out, we like going out, and we'll stop at cemeteries. Like Memorial Day, just 2 weeks ago, we had our grandkids, we went and got them at Vincennes, come home, we stopped at Berlin Cemetery down there. Well, my dad's buried there, aunts and uncles, grandparents, stuff like that, and great-grandparents, a few of them. So,
Frank Dart's buried there.
huh?
Frank Dart is buried there.
Yep, he's buried just straight west pretty much of my dad. So we walked through there, and I was telling my grandkids, this is so-and-so, and this is so-and-so. They had to look at just about all them cemeteries, especially Zayden. She'll be 9 in July. But Michelle and I will go to different cemeteries, and you read a headstone and look at what day they were born and when they were, when they passed away, and just wonder. A good cemetery that the one that's up there, Prairie Grove, I think it is. That's not the name of the cemetery, but yeah, north and east of me, North Chuck Baker's up there a couple miles. There's a big mausoleum there, and it's a Drake is who's buried in there, and a lot of the leases up there in our area are Drake leases, R.M. Drake or something like that. So I'm thinking, I don't know who this person is, but there's a picture in there of that person and his wife. And Bob, I think they passed away.
On the tombstone?
No, it's in the mausoleum there on the inside of it there.
There's a headstone, or what are you gonna call it, up there that's got a picture of a couple in it. Why?
Well, that one, you know, it's above ground, and it's got the two volts in there, and there's a picture inside that, and it might be that one, but there's a picture of him and
This one's
her,
outside.
R.M. Drake on it, I think, and you know, just the history of that. You know, who
All
was
the
that
darks are
person?
buried there.
Take 5 minutes and you can go back.
Yeah, there's quite a few. I know, well, like Joe's Uncle Albert and Aunt Ruth. You remember Albert Bliss?
Yeah.
He's buried there. So, and who else is there? Orin Dart's there. Excuse me, Kitty Dart's there. There's quite a few. But,
Way down here.
yeah, it's kind
There
of.
wasn't none of this coochie.
It's just neat though that you go around old cemeteries and stuff.
You heard of Stringtown?
Yeah.
Well, over there where the township building, the old Stokes Cemetery.
I need to do something.
Well, they're saying there's no living relative left that's buried in the Stokes Cemetery.
Really?
And they're not wanting to maintain it.
Really?
I was walking through the.
Now, where's it at from the bridge?
I parked that boat. I got on there.
You say Stoltz?
Yeah, Stokes.
You couldn't even find a place to fish until 3 o'clock when they left.
Do you know where the township building is in Richland County?
Banked that boat.
It's been a long time since I've been down there, Larry.
Well, it's quite a ways from Stringtown Church.
Okay. East of the church?
Yeah.
Okay.
East and north.
Okay. 5
Okay.
inches of rain, it's so dry.
And that county, or the township, they don't feel like they need to mow it, keep it up. And then there's another
They
cemetery
they
up,
collect taxes and maintain it?
well, they should.
I get white underneath my teeth.
Well, that,
Stand on my.
That's a hell of a deal.
there's a cemetery, White Oak Church. You got White Oak Cemetery. If you go north of it, a quarter or half mile, there's a cemetery back in the woods, back on the east, about a half mile off the
Well,
road.
Musgrave,
Huh?
right there by Musgrave.
South of where Max lived at, and then back west. It's kind of in that middle of that section there. And I think that cemetery, they mow it twice a year. Because I think it's not an abandoned cemetery, but it's kind of probably that same deal. But the township mows it. They used to mow it twice a year, I think. Because that's in Licking Township.
Dalton said he was on the board, and he said they voted not to maintain it. Because there's no living relative
Well, they just
left.
mow it twice a year at least.
Well, they should.
You know, just because of the
There's a
history.
lot of people buried there.
Yeah.
It is. Now that one up there in the woods, last time I went through there mustering hunting, I only counted about a dozen stumps that was left. But it hadn't been maintained for 60 years.
At the state land.
That's terrible.
So you can't.
And that was named,
There's usually signs posted, and not every, all ground is metal turkey hunters. Some of it I places like certain places that set aside for turkey hunting, we can't.
Well, man, I better get home. I'm gonna shut off my camera here, and I'm gonna head home and